Tuesday. This is day 3. It's our second full day. The cold front hit this morning because it is cold out here today. I think the forecast called for a high today of right around 60. So it's not exactly the nicest day in the world. Right now it's not raining, but I can see rain just across the bay to the south of us. So probably will get rained on and off today. We're hoping that the cold front that seemed like it turned the fish off yesterday or made them uncomfortable, we're hoping that by today they're starting to snap again. I don't know because it is pretty cold. It was about 85 on Sunday. It's Tuesday right now and it's like 60. So it's been kind of a massive cold front. I still hear wind. I still feel wind, which kind of sucks because that's been like the worst part of the trip so far has been the wind. It blew us off of Moar yesterday, and I'm hoping that today it's a lot less than it was yesterday. But we'll see. Whatever it is, we're going to get after it. Might stick to Sharpstone today instead of going out to Moar just in case that wind picks up again. We don't really want to get blown off again. We're going to get at it. Hopefully the big stuff bites today. It's not my favorite outlook for today, but you never know. All it takes is one cast, one fish. It can change the whole day, whole complexion of the week. Tomorrow and Thursday look really nice though, so once we get through today, it should get better. We're going to get on the water pretty soon, get some big pike, and get some big walleyes. We're going to do it today. We're making a call, making a gamble. We're gonna head to Moar, even though we don't know exactly what the wind is doing and it's a little bit rainy. It doesn't seem as bad as yesterday. It doesn't seem like we'll get blown off the lake. If the wind does pick up, we got a backup plan. We might go to a different part of Moar and try and get out of it, or we might just come back to Sharpstone, where we're gonna try and hit Moar at the start of the day. There's just so many spots out there, and hope that the wind isn't too bad and we can get around. Wish us luck.
That was kind of fun. I like this one. Moar Lake blasting us again. Hopefully we can get across and then make it a lot easier. Unfortunately, we gotta kind of go cross angle at it a little bit. I'd say it kind of freaking sucks. Alright, for anybody watching the video, that boat ride was called paying dues. And now it's time to be rewarded with some monster pike. Is he coming at you though?
So far I can't tell.
Do I need to do anything with nets?
Might be okay.
It's not very big. But I can probably small net it for you. It's not like tiny. No. Here, grab onto their boat. Nice. Nice fish. Nice, man.
Oh, that was, I got
nice,
a good 3/4.
Nice fish. I'm going to say 37. 37? Very nice.
Just want to hold them in there and let them freshen up.
Yeah, I had a nice follow on that other side.
I had multiple bites too.
I had one on the other side that's probably pretty close to that.
Like this cabbage.
Crazy how it goes from 0 to 100 so fast. You know what would be sweet? It would be like a huge pike in the rain. What's that? Well, the thing about this spot is it's huge. This spot you could fish like for half a day, so if there's a bunch of fish in here and they're active and green, then I think might be a pretty good spot. Not a very nice one. Another little guy. Gosh, dude. These little ones are ravenous. Too many little ones so far. Drifts are nice, but there's fish. Little one. No, little one. Too many of them this size.
Time to leave.
Yeah, it's freaking pouring, man. Downpour. It's raining even harder somehow. But this gives us a good view on the sky. Big fish down there. Oh, there's a bunch of huge red arches. Fish on. I don't think the fish is very big, but those are big fish down there. Big arches down there again. That stuff seems like it's... Oh, jeez. That's a better fish. Gosh, that thing smashed it. Oh, man. That's gotta be a pike. Probably a pike. That was over a little bit deeper stuff. But I don't know. I mean, on a rod like this, it could be like a 30-inch pike, you know what I mean? Hit really hard. For sure the little net. Hopefully it was just a super... Oh, jeez, he's popped. Yep. Not my day, man. There we go. That feels pretty good. That feels pretty good. Is it a pike? Couldn't tell if it was a really good walleye or if it was a pike, or get a great look at it. Get the net ready. There he is. Ah, it's a pike. Not that big. He's hooked in the shoulders. Leave him in the water. What? No, I got a couple pikes. Can't go more than about 50 feet without catching a fish. It's a good one. That's got to be the... Oh my gosh, Dad. Oh my gosh. Flip the net. No. Well, it's fighting pretty decent. It doesn't need a net. I'll just hoist him. It's absolutely non-stop. The last one was 21. The one that got off of the net was bigger than that, and this one is about 18. Oh, nice. You're flipping back in. Oh. Yeah, this feels like a good fish. But I don't know. It's kind of hard to know when you got 20-mile-an-hour winds blowing the boat. Nice walleye. That's a bigger one. Almost 23. It's nice, just like every single one of them. There we go. I mean, I can't keep my line in for more than...
They'll still be here tomorrow,
Well, but will they? Decent, but not that big.
All right, the midday update from today is more wind and more slow fishing. I think Lucas got a 37-inch pike, which is the biggest pike that we've got today. We've got a few other lower 30s. It seems like they're a little more active today, but they still don't really seem like they're fully out of their funk yet. In terms of walleyes, we got a bunch of them we could get on the spot that we like on Moar, but the problem is this wind has just been howling again today. It's been pushing us off our spots, and like 90% of our pike spots especially, we can't even access because the wind is so bad. And it's really hard to fish those spots and stay in like good kind of drift when the wind is blowing like 20 miles an hour. So hopefully we end up finding some big pike at some point. We're on Moar now. We're just kind of finishing up fishing this pike spot where we're not really getting much. So we're probably gonna head back to Sharpstone for the rest of the night, check out a couple pike bays, check out a couple walleye reefs, and hope we got something big in us today because it's been another grind of a day.
You don't think so? You sure? It's a heavy rod and it's got it bent pretty good. Let's pretend that it's a big fish. Oh! 37. I think that would have been a picture fish, put it that way. There's no way it was under 35. That's not that big. Fatty. Super fat. It's a fat one. That's not that big though. Hooked funky. Hey, quick release. Yeah. No.
The fishing might suck, but at least the double rainbow is beautiful. Although it looks more like just a single right now and just that one super vibrant. There was one behind it. Awesome.
Oh no.
Final update from today. It's kind of same story, different day compared to yesterday. It was super windy again. Got blown off of our walleye spot on Moar. We hammered walleyes when we got on that spot, but we couldn't stay on it for very long because the wind just whipped us out of that spot. It was again probably blowing a steady 20 plus. It removed most of our pike spots on Moar from the rotation because we couldn't get there, and if we could, the wind would just make it impossible to go slow and to cast them with spoons, the weed beds. So really didn't get a whole lot for pike today. We tried for them a fair amount. Lucas got a 37, and then we got a few low 30s. Had a couple fish on that were probably 35 to 37 in that range. Had a couple okay follows, but not a very good day. Not very productive, and a very cold day. I don't think it ever got above 60. That's kind of what the forecast called for, and I think that's what it actually was. I think tomorrow and the next day are supposed to be better. The weather is supposed to clear up a bit, and we're just hoping and praying that the wind isn't too bad, because that's been the biggest factor so far. The fish don't seem like they're really aggressive, but the wind has been preventing us from getting to a lot of our spots. So hopefully tomorrow the wind will die down. Hopefully we'll have a better story, but today was another slow day. It's been a grind of a couple days, a couple 12-hour grinding days with not a lot to show for it. Hopefully tomorrow we bust out of it. So I'll see you in the morning when we're going to get some big fish finally. full day number 3, going back to Moar again today. It's early, boys are motivated. We're up, it's just a little bit after 6. So we're gonna get a really early start today. Get into Moar right away, spend a full day there, hit a million pike spots, hopefully hit our walleye spots, not have the wind blow us off. Today looks like the nicest day of the week, so we're hoping that the fish cooperate and that's the best day of the week as well. Probably gonna do a shore launch on Moar, and we might do something kind of cool. We might explore something that's kind of interesting, maybe a little spooky, maybe not, I don't know, haven't been there. We're gonna explore it, check it out. I think it'd be kind of cool. Stay tuned for it because I'm kind of excited to see it. We see you at Moar. We're gonna be on the water very shortly, before 7, I think. Dead whitefish floating right around the cabin. That's what these big fish are feasting on.
I don't have a good read on it, but feels pretty decent, Dad. Yeah, just in case. I don't think this is a small one. Oh, is it a small one?
It's weird.
It's not. There's a fish on there. It's pulling very hard.
And we're on to this side here.
It's in weeds right now, though. There it is. Now it's out. Give me forward. 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 Please.
Forward?
Yes. Okay. I don't want him this far out from the boat. That's just wrapped up in weeds. It feels pretty heavy. Okay, okay. He's just going out to sea right now a little bit.
There's a bigger one to do.
Right. Let's be ready on that net.
Ready? Right here.
He's heavy. It's a heavy fish. See a flash. Big one. Big one. Got him up. Woo! Leave him in the water. Yeah, man. That's a nice fish. Oh. That's a thick one. Look at the back on him. Dude, this guy's got a big head on him.
This is a good spot by the point here.
Oh, hook's barely on. Yep. Got him. That's a nice bite. Big head on him.
40.
You think so? I think it might be too. Oh yeah, boys, it's over 40. 40 and a half.
40 and a half.
Oh, dude, this is a beast of a fish. Oh.
40.5-inch Moar Lake, right off the hop.
Holy
Let's go, boys.
fatties.
That is a beast of a pike. That'll get the blood pumping.
Over here.
Ready? You ready, fella? Let me know when you're ready, guy. Let me know when you're ready. You ready? He's ready.
Yeah.
That one is not quite 40.5 inches. 40.5 centimeters maybe. Oh, I wish I had that on camera, man. That fish exploded on it. I don't think it was like as big as that last one, but I can't tell because it's wrapped up in so many weeds. Gotta get it out of these weeds. There we go, he's out of the weeds now. That's a nice one. He's not big, but he's nice. Sweet. It's a solid one. I don't think he's that big, but eat on him. I'm trying to get the big net out. If you need anything from me, you let me know. Oh, big one, man. No, no, no. That one was a freaking giant. That one was probably a 42 plus, man. Oh, that was a huge fish. Oh no. Oh man, I'm like, oh, I'm devastated right now. Walleye reef time. Let's get some eaters for lunch. Fish on. Took quite a while, didn't it? Did that take 10 seconds? Looks like a nice eater fish. You want to grab our stringer out? He's like 16. Well, that did not take long. Big red lines down there. Fish. Oh man. Unfortunately, this wasn't those big red lines. Whoa. Hard fighter, man. There's beasts out here. Thank you.
Yeah, they got a landing on, just almost back ways though.
21.5. There we go. It's kind of just sitting there, just being kind of lazy, this fish. It's a better one, isn't it? That's a nice one. The shoulders on them, man. These things are so thick. Just under 24. Was it my most graceful release on that one? There you go. It's a nice fish. It's probably 22. Lovely. I thought there was a chance this could be a bigger one. They're so freaking thick. They're not long, they're just so solid. It's not even that long, but man, it's just thick from front to back. That's a solid one. Yeah, it's not that long, it's just kind of like all of them. Just super thick. 23. That's my biggest. Nice fish. Weird looking with that fin, that white stuff on him. Strange. Cool looking one though. It's a lot more like darker and silver. Yep, 22.
Midday update, a lot better than the last couple days. It's sunny, it's kind of warm, but it's still super windy, so again, it's kind of hard to fish for walleyes out in the middle of the lake. But we went for pike right away. I got a 40.5 on the first spot, and at the second spot, my dad had a big one shake him off. It was right next to the side of the boat. It jumped. I hope we got it on the GoPro. I think I had the GoPro rolling. We're gonna have to check the tape, but it was a big pike. It was probably 42 plus. It was bigger than mine for sure. Jumped right next to the boat, completely 100% out of the water, and just boom, big shake. There goes the hook, which kind of sucked. Other than that, we've had a few pretty big follows, even just recently. The last little bit, we've had 3 follows that were probably in the upper 30s. Fished for walleyes for a little while and crushed a ton of them out of the main lake. A bunch of really nice ones, I think up to 24, lots of 22s and 3s, just tons of them. So fishing's pretty good. Wind is howling again. So there's a lot of spots that we can't get to, but we're gonna focus on pike a lot for the rest of the day. I think it's about 1 o'clock right now. So we got a nice early start, paid off. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna hit a whole bunch of pike spots, and I have a really good feeling we're gonna get some more big ones. They seem like they're turned on today. This feels more like a normal day. So wish us luck. I think it's going to be a very, very productive second half of the day.
Nice. Hey, it's a walleye. Quick release. Very hard to fish in this kind of wind, especially when you're trying to do that like slow work, boat control, positioning type of thing. A little breeze ain't bad, but this heavy wind is getting kind of old.
See behind me these buildings on the north end of Moar. There used to be a lodge. I think it was called Norse Lodge, where they used to have a bunch of cabins and a bunch of places, and I think it got hit by at least 1 huge forest fire, maybe even 2. I think it burned down pretty much almost the whole lodge. In fact, all these trees behind me I think are where there used to be a bunch of buildings, and now there's only 2 buildings left. It's kind of weird to think about how many cool fish stories or how much cool stuff happened at this spot and how many people came back in here at the end of the night after a great day of fishing, and now the whole thing's abandoned. It's weird. Busted out windows, boarded up doors. Oh, look at this. You can actually still see on these propane tanks where it says Norse Lodge. Crazy. It's abandoned. And the other thing about this spot is it's a reprieve from this howling wind on Moar like we've had every single day. This wind just won't leave us alone. By the way, the fishing's been super slow since the last update too. We did a shore lunch and it was amazing. But since then, the fishing's been slow and the wind has been ripping. So, kind of like the other days, hopefully we get on a couple more good pike somewhere. But the big walleye spots on Moar are just not happening. The wind just keeps blowing us off of them every single time. So hopefully we get some more. I don't know what time it is right now. It's probably like 4:30, something like that. So hopefully we have some more big fish to show before too long. By the way, if anyone's ever fishing up here and you go by the old abandoned cabin, nice weed bed right here. Lots of cabbage. Probably a good spot. See you at Norse Lodge.
Let's see if the Norse Lodge section of the lake has any fish, and it does. I don't think it's tiny, but I don't think it's big either. Nice fatty. 20-inch maybe. Just a little too twitchy, I think, to be something big. I grab. very big, but it's pike at least.
Where's that line now? Is that a nice one?
Double trouble. Mine's gonna be, that one looks like, this one's gonna be too big. Doubled up. Right now it feels pretty nice. Put it this way, this fish hit really hard. Again, it could just be like a 22. You know, it's a medium light rod. It's close. There it is. Big walleye, big walleye. Bigger walleye. Oh, it's not as big as I thought it was though, now that I see it in the net, I don't think. Walleye just thumped that jig. We'll give him a measure. He might go like 24. Ooh, it's 25. I'll get a quick picture with him. 25-inch walleye going back.
Feels like you just...
There he goes. Cool.
There's some low clouds over there.
One thing I've learned coming up to Canada is you can't control the weather, and once out of however many trips, the weather kind of just sucks and just bullies you the whole week. And that's kind of what this week's been. It was 85 when we got here, 60 yesterday. It was decent temperatures today, but every day we've been here, the wind has been just bad. And today was the exact same thing. It was okay. We got up really early this morning, got out there for a few hours, and I got that big pike, that 40 and a half. My dad had a big one that got off. It was my honest guess is 42, 43 range. It was bigger than mine for sure. It was a big fish. It was kind of a bummer to lose that one because it was a big one. Other than that, the pike fishing kind of slowed down after those first couple spots. We had a few pretty big follows, but nothing would just commit. They still seem a little bit finicky. Walleyes on Moar, we pounded them for quite a while when we could, but then the wind blew us off of that spot again. Then we came back to Sharpstone after it got super windy and rainy, and we got a fair number of walleyes. My dad and I searched for some new pike spots, didn't have any luck doing that. I did end up getting a 25-inch walleye here on Sharpstone, and I think today the group got quite a few like 22s and 3s, and one that was just under 24, so it was an okay day. I mean, there was a ton of fish caught. I should say our expectations are pretty high because we've slammed a lot of big pike out here the last few years, but it's still been a really good week. We've caught a million fish, but the big pike have proven to be kind of challenging. Tomorrow, we're going to give it another 14-hour day just like we did today and hope we have a little bit better luck because today was just kind of a day of missed opportunities. There were some big fish on, just couldn't seal the deal. So we'll be back at it again tomorrow and hopefully it doesn't rain too bad.